World War II is a worldwide conflict started by Germany. The leader of Germany at that time was a man called Adolf Hitler. He was the leader of a party of men called the Nazis. Hitler was ambitious and not only wanted to regain lost land, but he also wanted to expand Germany's. Hitler was against the Jewish people, so his Nazi party made a propaganda that stated that Jewish people only prevailed in the trading industry because they were cheaters. He also taught the Germans to love their own nation and made a belief among all of them that they were the smartest and the best, which was far from the truth. There were two sides in World War II, the Allies and the Axis. The Allies were Britain, America, France, and...
Let's just skip that part and say countries and yeah.
Fine, and some other insignificant countries. The Axis were Germany, Italy, and Japan.
Yay! Now that that boring part is gone, do a fact about me. No Graces allowed. Yeah, no Graces. No Graces. No Graces. No Graces. No Graces.
No, but I will squeeze in a small fun fact about Hitler. No! Fun fact.
Did you know that evil Adolf Hitler was actually Austrian and not German?
It started when Germany had to face the consequences of starting World War I, according to a clause in the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. Germany has to pay a large sum of money to the victorious countries of World War I to make up for the damage they created, making them bankrupt due to the fact that their money has no more value. Germany also had to give some parts of their country to other nations. The Treaty of Versailles at that time was extremely unpopular and said from their perspective to be unfair.
Pum 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 pum. I'm smarter than you, and that's a lot of information. You can say it a shorter way.
Good idea! And by the way, you are not smarter than me. Germany lost 13% of its land, 12% of its population to the Allies, and the amount of land that they lost made up 48% of Germany's iron production and a large proportion of its coal production, limiting its economic power. By 1922, the French and the Belgians had to get a hold of the Germany's Ruhr area to replace the reparation money that the German government was unable to pay. This and the fact that Germany had to pay for reparation led to the collapse of their economy due to hyperinflation, which is when money becomes less valuable in a very short time. For example, one day you can buy a packet of crisps with 20 baht, but then a few days later 20 baht can only buy a quarter of that. The German government responded by trusting a group called the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party, better known as the Nazis, to solve their problem. The leader of the party was called Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler devised a plan to overthrow the government, but his plan failed, so he was imprisoned. After all that, the Allies finally recognized the fact that Germany was simply unable to meet the reparation payment demanded by the Treaty of Versailles. Due to this, they attempted to modify the settlement. The Dawes Plan was a plan proposed by a man called Charles Gate Dawes, who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1925 for his work in it. The Dawes Plan successfully solved Germany's reparation payment issues, providing a new set of fair points for both Germany and other countries to follow.
Here are the main points. 1. The rural area was to be
Unoccupied
by all foreign troops. 2.
Reparation payments would begin at 1 billion marks the first year and would
Increase
annually to 2.5 billion marks after
5 years. Number 3.
Germany would be loaned
$200
from America.
Number 4.
The sources for the reparation money would include transportation, excise, and custom taxes.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye. 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 Bye.